Hey guys, it's me, Alexis, back with another video. I decided to do my first makeup tutorial today. Yay! Because I've been getting so many likes and comments and questions about a recent photo I put up on Instagram. Can you guys see that? I don't know why I don't have a close up, but yeah. You want to get you your makeup wipe. Me, I have mine by Olay. And just scrub. I never do makeup with a dirty face. Ever. It's just not good for business. And then after that, I'm going to get my favorite brow kit. It's called a brow kit by Wet n Wild. It's ash brown and it's so bomb. I've gotten this is my third one because I keep going through them. But yeah, okay. Then I get my angle brush. This is by Makeup Artist Professional, and it really doesn't matter where you get your brush. Like me personally, I'm not too big on buying expensive makeup brushes by MAC and whatnot. Like that's really not me because it doesn't matter. Like as long as it gets the job done, that's all that's important. Okay, so I'm gonna take the white part of it. It's like some type. Please do not mind my messy eyebrows and my hair right now. This is the getting ready process. So just take a little bit more. And notice how I'm starting from the outside. You always want to go from the outside and work your way in because you don't want to mess out. You don't want to mess up on the outerwards. Like, that's not cool. So you just keep going from the outside. The goal is to get it as neat and crisp as possible. Like all your lines should be very neat. And then this side is not finished, but you want to just like go to the other side. Since the pigment on your brush is still going to be dark, you might as well finish off on the other side. So I make the ends as dark as possible. So I'm just going to take some more pigment and go back in. I like my eyebrows thick too. You can opt out to make them thinner, but that's just me. I like them thick. So there's gonna be a lot of pigment on your brush. So what you want to do is just take your hand and just wipe it off a little bit. Not completely off, but just wipe it off a little bit. So the pigment isn't gonna be as dark when you put it towards the beginning of your eyebrows, because you want a very transitioning effect. So I'm gonna start by making a line where I want my eyebrow to start, right here, and then just go inward. And this doesn't have to be perfect, you know? It takes a. You can make mistakes. It doesn't have to come out perfect the first time. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get it right. Because it took me some time myself to learn how to master my eyebrows. So then you just want to go ahead and do the same on the other side. Make a very light line where you want your eyebrows to start, and just start filling them in inwards. Okay, so we're gonna go back and clean that up later on, but now we're gonna move on to your beautiful eyes. So I have a lot of primers, to be honest, but just when I'm ready to get out the house and go, I just use my e.l.f. my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. It's very quick and it's very cheap. I don't like to spend a lot of money on primer. If anything better than this, I would go to Urban Decay, but that's about it. I don't spend too much time on it. Good. Sorry. So you just want to make light strokes in your eyes. Just make sure your eye is fully covered. I like it because the okay. So first color we're going to do is this color. I'm gonna use this palette. It's called Contour Effects by City Color. But I'm gonna use bronze just for my eyelids because I like the warming effect it has. I think it's a really good color. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush. I got this brush, honestly, it was like a set I got a long time ago from Walgreens, back when they sold makeup brushes. But yeah. So you just want to pat your lid, not entirely, just like the end of it, and just pat that pigment on there. I love the color, it's very pretty. I'm just gonna go back in there with a little bit more color because I really like this. Alright. And after that, I'm gonna take this type of brush. It's like a flat brush, very simple. And I'm gonna go in with my Momo Berry palette by Shania, I don't know. And I'm gonna use like, we're gonna find it. This color, that color right there. Yeah, that's the color. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna put this just right on top of that bronze color. Right on. And by the way, just to make sure your eyeshadow doesn't come out too thick on your eyes, you wanna, when you get the pigment and tap it off. So you see that excess? Yeah, so it's not all on your eyes. And I'm gonna get this brush. It's like a fluffy brush, you know. I don't know what to really call it, but yeah, I'm just going to even that out. So now that you have your colors blended, I would like to go in with like a darker color. And honestly, you can use colors from wherever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an eyeshadow palette. Like, for example, the next color I'm about to use is going to be in this Revlon Color Stay palette. It's number 555 Claire de Lune. And it's really cool because it has like this on the back, so it shows you even like another way how to use it. And I'm going to take this flat brush again, wipe off the makeup we just used. You can get your makeup wipe and wipe that off a little bit on the back of my hand. So if you see I have a dirty back, like a dirty hand, it's not because I don't wash my hands, it's because I'm doing makeup. And I'm going to take this color right here. Do you see it? It's like that color. That color. That color right there. I'm gonna take that color, and it's like a bronzy brown. It's so beautiful. It's giving me life. I'm gonna tap that off a little bit, make sure no excess gets on my eyes, and I'm gonna go from the end. Now you have a very bronzy brown eye, which I love. That's how it turned out. So cute, right? And I'm gonna go back in with this palette again. Next, I'm gonna take just this little thing they gave me because I think it's like really cool and handy. I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna go in the very edge of the inside of my eye. Shade that in right there. We're not gonna put a lot, just like enough for it to show up. And we're gonna go back in with this brush, this type of brush, and we're just going to blend that in so it's very brightening. This is gonna help you to have brighter eyes, and it's gonna make your eyes appear like a little bit bigger, which I like. If not, if you don't like that part and you like the fierce eye look, you can skip that part. But I like big eyes, so that's what I put. So next, I'm gonna get my Sexy Booster liquid eyeliner. It's in Ultra Black, and it's Physician Formula, which is a really good brand. I like it, especially because it has stiletto on it. I love shoes. And the brush is made specifically for cat eyes, so I like it. So I'm just making very thin lines. I like my eyeliner as thin as possible, just so like it doesn't take away from your eyes, you know? Because sometimes you see people with thick eyeliner, and it's like it's too much. Yeah, this one turned out really. Ugh. So we're gonna go back in with our makeup wipe and just wipe it. To perfection. Yes. Next, I'm gonna put on some lashes. I love lashes. I don't leave the house without lashes. But before I put on lashes, I just get some mascara, and I like to put it on. Okay. That's how that turned out. And now I'm gonna get my lashes. I got these from I think Kmart. Yeah, Kmart. They're called Ardell. And I'm gonna just use my duo eyelash adhesive. It's dark tone. I like it because alright. You don't want to put a lot of glue on because you want it to dry fast. Yeah. I know some girls like they like to use tweezers to put it on. That's not really me. And you just want to like push that up. When you first put it on, I push them up just so I don't have to use the eyelash curler. Because maybe I'm in a rush and I'm just like, I'm trying to go. But yeah. Another tip is to hold the eyelash from the middle. So you're in control of it and it doesn't like fall off or anything. And if you see like glue still like on it, just pat it dry with your finger. Make sure you don't have so much glue on your finger that it takes off the eyelash though. And see how I'm just pushing that up. Just push. I'd rather do this than use eyelash curler. That's how lazy I am. Yep. Alright, then after that, I get my foundation. Me personally, I use MAC. I think this is called, I don't know, it's like, I don't know where to find a shade on this to be honest. But I use MAC and I just put it on. In all the areas. So I just put it like on the main parts of my face. See? Just like that. So now I just get this brush. I don't know what type of brush you want to call it, but I get this brush and I just go in just like this. It's like a foundation brush. I got it a long time ago. And you just go over it. Me personally, before I start like doing it, I spritz it with water first. I spritz it with water and To make sure I don't have too much on, I just like tap it off. Make sure it's a full coverage. You don't want any spots that are like out of crazy, out of control. That's not cute. Alright, then after that, I get this. I love this stuff so much. I love it. I went all the way to the Slauson Swap Meet to get me another one because I couldn't find any more. My mom's the first person that showed me this. After I was like, I gotta get it some more. So it's by LA Girl. It's Pro Concealer, high definition. And I know it doesn't sound like this, but this is definitely comparable to MAC. To me, it works better than MAC because MAC, to me, it doesn't blend as well as this. So I just go right above my eyebrow with this, and I use this as a highlighter, but only for my brows. I know other people use it for different reasons, but I use this for my brows, and I just highlight them. I'm almost out. I bought another one. So I gotta like squeeze it out. Alright. Yeah, so if you mess up on this, by the way, it's okay. You can go back and fill it in with your eyeshadow powder. I mean your brow powder. And I take this. It's so cute. I got it from Sephora. I'm in love with it. If you guys have a dirty one, I'll be posting another video on how to clean it because I cleaned mine and it just did miracles. So I just take the bottom and just blend it in. By the way, this is what actually helps your brows get that crisp line. Just make sure that's blended all the way in. Like that. Make sure it's blended very well. You don't want any types of sign that, the highlighter marks are there. That's not cute. Next, I get my Stay Matte by Rimmel London. I forgot how I found this. I think my mom gave it to me. She be hooking me up with like new makeup stuff to try. She's dope. So I just take this big fluffy brush. I'm sorry I don't have a name for all these brushes, you guys. I'm definitely gonna learn up on this tonight. And you just brush it all around your face. To give it that matte look. I focus more on my forehead because I have an oily forehead. So I like that part to be especially matte. Okay. So next I get my powder from Ben 9. It's banana luxury powder. I'm in love with this stuff. It's like the bomb.com. And I'm just gonna like tap a little bit into the cap. Not a whole lot. And I'm gonna get this brush, a small little Sigma brush. Woo. Hold on. And just go right underneath my eyes with it. This is an amazing highlight. This is probably the only highlight I would really ever use. And you want to put on your key areas, you want to highlight your face. Underneath your eyes, your chin, and your forehead. Key areas to highlight your face. So I just basically used up all that's in the cap. You don't really need that much. You don't look like a ghost. And then I go back to my City Color Contour Effects. And I take the contour thing, contour powder. And I use this brush I got from Wet n Wild. It's specifically made for contouring. It's really short, but I got it. And I use it. And you just want to put this very lightly. Don't put like a lot because it's a really dark color. And try and just make a 3 on your face. So you want to go from your head, below your cheekbone, to your jaw. So it's like a nose. Next, I go back in with this brush. It doesn't really say where it's from. It's old as well. And I'm just going to blend that out. Okay. So, that's how that came out. Now that you're done blending, what I do next is I usually just go back in with this brush and I just wipe it from the brow powder. It's your angle brush, by the way. I wipe it, all the brow powder off. And I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild, this Wet n Wild palette. It's called No Neutral Ground. And I want this color right there. So I'm gonna get that color in the middle. I'm gonna like put a lot on my brush, by the way. And I'm just gonna do this. Just put it right underneath your eye. So it brightens up your eye. So when you put on your mascara, your eyes don't look dark. And it really makes your lashes stand out. That's why I love this. No matter how crazy it looks, because we're going to blend that out. So yeah, it looks kind of crazy right now, but we're going to blend it out so later on. So don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Alright. And you want to get your mascara once again. See how it's so much, you can see my eyelashes, my bottom lashes so much more clear and defined now? That's because you added that highlighter and it really makes them stand out. Alright, that's how that turned out. I really like them. So, next we're gonna go back to our fluffy brush. And we're just gonna wipe off some of the excess highlighter. Wipe off. No, blend. Blend. I'm sorry. We're gonna blend some of the excess highlighter out so it doesn't look so caked on there. And that's how that looks. Actually, I need to blend that out a little bit more. Alright, that's how that looks. Then after that, I'm going to put on, where is it? Oh, here it is. This is my face setting spray. I'm not face setting. My face setting powder. So this is like finishing powder. It's by Black Opal. Black Opal. And it's it specializes in oil control, which I really like because I have oily skin. And it's neutral light. Neutral light. It's loose powder, so be careful. And I'm gonna take a little bit. Alright. Now to my favorite part, your lipstick. Now I have this. It's ColourPop. Wait, no, it's by ColourPop. It's Ultra Matte lipstick. And it's called Kapow. Woo! Kapow. Alright. Let's get it. So, I'm just gonna put it on. I love this color so much. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be wearing this for like probably 3 more times this week. That's how bomb it is. I might even wear it to bed just because it's that bomb. Next, we are going to use our highlighter. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't want to show you my highlighter because I just broke it, but it is by NYC and it's called the Sun and Bronze Highlighter Heat Wave. It's so beautiful. So when I get another one or when I decide to upgrade or whatever, find another better highlighter, I will definitely update you guys and show you. So you want to take your highlighter with this same brush we used for our other highlighter, and you want to go on your nose, just highlight your nose, the bridge of your nose all the way down, your chin, and the very top of your cheeks, right by your eye. and then the top of your head. Also, just if you want to, you can use this bronzer I have. It's by Wet and Wild, and it's called Sun and Dance. And you just put that on the apples of your cheek. All right, and that's all there is to it. It's very simple and it doesn't take that long. And yeah, Denise. All right, so until next time, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like and share my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please do that. There will be my name in the comments down below or in a little pop up. All right, have a nice night. Bye.